Valerie.
Hi, Marielle. How are you today?
I'm excited. It's almost the end of 24, and we are about to kickstart an amazing year.
Yes, I am super excited about that. It has been an incredible 2024 for sure. And what we're going to experience in 2025 is a whole nother chapter for KannaBiz.
Absolutely. So we kind of started this journey, you and me, a lot of years ago, but we really concretely got going at the end of July. We embarked on KannaBiz 3.0, and for me, I can say that it has absolutely turned my life upside down. But I'd love to hear, what have you seen? What has it been like for you? What does it feel like today?
Well, thank you for asking that, because first of all, I'm very grateful that you said yes after many years of saying no. So to all the people out there that have gotten the no's along the way, which we know in our industry that happens all the time to all of us, what has transpired was first a friendship, which I think that is a beautiful foundation for a partnership as we look at what we're going to have ahead of us. I mean, obviously there's trust there, there's camaraderie, there's friendship, there's a downright caring. And I think that is what is so important as we move forward, of course, in any venture. And of course, as our friendship develops, now we have something in common. KannaBiz 3.0, which I know you'll go into momentarily. But the beautiful thing is, this is my 10-year anniversary. Andre and I said yes 10 years ago to KannaBiz, and we embarked on this journey. And I have to tell you, like you said, well, what does this feel like? 2025 feels like, 10 years ago right now. The excitement, the unknowing, even though we know our great products are we're an established company. We have our compensation plan. We have world-class product, all that. That wasn't even known 10 years ago. And there was that excitement because it was something new. Now we're new again because of so many new initiatives and the way our company on the corporate side and the field side have come together to really co-create a beautiful company that deserves its place at the top. So I'm super excited, and I'm so glad that you said yes. And together we're blowing up Europe right now. So we could talk about that.
Yeah, I know. You're absolutely right. 2025 gives me tingles. It's just so amazing to start building on a foundation that we have managed to lay within these last few months. What I'm especially excited about is to see people starting to come together in ways that tell me that we are really founding a community that is unparalleled to what is seen in the industry in many places as of right now.
The beautiful part is it always says, it always starts with one, like you said yes. And many others have said yes. Some have said no. Some said see you later. Some have come back. And so many things. But you said yes. And then you set a goal. Like this was not playtime. And I think that is what's so important for people to understand is that this is a business and you are treating this as a business. And when those two things come together, intention and then action, you'll have it, you set your intention, you move into action. And a lot of times you didn't know what was going to happen. You were tackling a market, the Finnish market, that it's going to be very challenging to say the least. And you did it. And the beautiful part was seeing the smiles on our colleagues' faces. I'm sure that's what drives you every single day. I know it does me. I mean, to see people have hope again, dream again, say, wow, this can be my vehicle and we can do something together. That is invaluable. I mean, you can't put a price tag on that.
What are we going to do next? What do you think happens in the next months?
Wow. Well, first of all, it's putting together that plan, which we have done, right? We have our project KannaBiz 3.0 because that's what it is. And then you, of course, phrased the power of three, and we have a new P3 product. And what I envision, certainly, I mean, let's keep it in three, right? First quarter, second quarter, first 3 months, second 3 months of the year, as we lead up to our beautiful hemp farm visit in August, that I really envision that January, February, and March are really going to be you're on that runway and you're running, and then maybe the next quarter we're really taking off, and nothing happens overnight. Yes, decisions are made, intentions are set, and then we go into action, right? So now it's a matter of, over these next couple of weeks, before I arrive in Europe, I'm so excited to come and celebrate the new year, and with everyone as we kick it off, and then also the great achievements we've had over these last 6 months in so many different markets. And we're going to have a whirlwind tour. You can chat about that. But that's what I really envision is that we're into action like right now. I know we took some time off for Christmas, and of course, many blessings to everyone all around the world for this wonderful time of year. But as we close out 24 and start 25, it will be what we make it. That's it. I mean, there's no yes, we have wonderful support from Yane and from Peter and from the corporate team to do. I mean, they are seeing what's being done and what can be done with the right people moving forward with intention and a business plan in place. And so I think the great new promotion that we have for the hemp farm visit, which you'll talk about, is paramount because we start right away.
Yeah, I think the hemp farm visit is going to be a highlight. And I think it's going to be a driving force for the first quarter that will allow us to take off from the runway on the second quarter. I envision this very same way as you do. I think the qualification criteria for the hemp farm is really laying a foundation for people to take ownership of their own business and start duplicating the very simple basic steps of all of this, which means that when I'm thinking about it, I think I can do that. And I am absolutely convinced that just about anybody who's going to be listening to you and me having this chat, they're going to be having the same thought. I can do that.
My message really is to everyone that's been with us for quite some time or looking at saying, you know what, I'm looking for another place to call home as far as a business or an added income stream, but we're it. We're ready for them. We're ready for you. We're ready to have you join us in this movement of bringing hemp in every home. And it's going to be 2025 is going to be a banner year. And as you always say, Marielle, with or without you. So it's better with you all joining us. So I love that phrase, Marielle, that you coined. So I am just thrilled to see you, and I'm mentioning this for a reason, because you have a very strong background on the corporate side, right? You've said it yourself, no, many times, because you've always sat on the corporate side. Network marketing, compensation, how to run a company. That is what you've done, but you've never sat, like, say, in my seat, right? Where I have not done those things. I have been a career network marketer for 25 years. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But that said, to see your joy and yes, blood, sweat, and tears, we know the good, the bad, the ugly. It hasn't all been wonderful conversations. This is a people business. But to see you having that joy, working with your team and helping them see what's possible as your first time sitting in this seat, it just is such a testament to this whole industry and to you also as a leader and a person to say, you know what, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and be successful. You didn't say try it. That's everyone I want. This is a little lesson here. You didn't say, okay, I'm going to just dip my toe in the water and just try this. You actually made a decision, and that this was going to be like your retirement, that you are finding joy in working with people, as difficult that may be sometimes. But this is amazing. And this is going to give other people who sat in your shoes and have always wondered, wow, what would it be like? What can I co-create? What can I create on this side of the table? So for everyone that's out there, when we think about people that we can contact, people that we can attract to our business, don't discount people just because, oh, well, she's the president of a company, or she said, or he did this, because you just never know when it's somebody's time. And this is a perfect example. So I wanted to kind of.
Wow. Thank you for that. This is and was for me a decision. This is not a game. It's not me coming to have a hobby. It's not me thinking that I'm going to tip my toes to the water. It wasn't. I took off running. I leaped straight to the deep end because I set myself a goal. I actually set a lot of them, as you know. I set dates to my goals, as you know. I also found out in the beginning of December that there is going to have to be a little adjustment to my goals.
Yeah.
But you know what? That doesn't make me disappointed. It doesn't make me a failure. What it means to me is that I have an opportunity of researching what I've done. What were the things that I did that I could have done differently to reach the goal that I had? And those are the things that I'm going to do differently in January. And mark my words, my goal is coming and I will reach it, because it is a decision. It is a choice. And yes, I love this. There's joy in this. There is tremendous joy in my right to build a business knowing that I have support. I have sponsor and support team there for me and my business. And while I'm doing that, I am independent. It is my business,
Yeah.
my goals, my work, my commitments, and then my celebration of the results. I absolutely adore people achieving. That is my first commitment to this industry more than 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is my commitment today. I love to see just the achievement, just the 15 seconds of, oh, I did this. And that's what keeps me going. I sit behind my computer and I think, oh, if I get this done, oh, I'm going to be so happy for this person. That's what I'm looking for. Well, we have these calls often.
Yes.
I tell you, oh, this is what we need to get done. That's a tremendous joy. But then what I have really admired in you and in our cooperation is that you never fail to remind me that everybody's dream is enough. My dream is mine and somebody else's is somebody else's, and their dream is enough to be part of building KannaBiz. I really appreciate that.
Listen, we invent this as we go, right? I mean, we know we're in a people business. We know we need to uplift and support and show the company what we're capable of, because there are partners in all this too. And I couldn't be more thrilled with what I see happening there as well, as we turn this page and we have a new chapter starting for KannaBiz. And thrilled you're here. I'm thrilled that everyone else is here. I know what we have in place now are regular events scheduled and regular meetings scheduled and Zooms, and of course tailoring our time and effort to our new partners that are coming on board to make sure that they have every chance for success, because a rising tide raises all ships, and that's exactly what we were planning on doing. And 2025 is going to be amazing. That's for sure.
Yes. So any words of wisdom? Last words to finish it. So we have literally 2 days left of 2024. And as you know me well, it only ends when the fat lady sings. Yeah. So everything is still up in the air and everything is still developing. But any words of wisdom for 2025?
Oh, wow. For 2025. Well, listen, make a decision, take action, figure it out later. You don't need to have all your answers all up front, just, feel the passion, feel the joy of helping others with our products, with our business. And for those that have some specific close to their goals, you know what? There's so much that can happen in the next couple of days. That's for sure. And so we're here to help. We're here to 24/7, whatever has to be done. And then, you know what? Like you said, it's just, even if you don't achieve that particular goal, it's that stepping stone to what's going to happen in the next month. So, and that next month starts right away. And we'll have those plans laid out and ready for everyone. So listen, this is a fun business. It can be challenging at times, but it can be a very fun business. And that's what I want people to, that's what this is all about.
I am so grateful for your support. Thank you for taking time at busy month end to have this chat with me. And I think your words of wisdom for 2025 carry power. We are a team. We are there to help and support, whether it is the last 2 days of the year and the month or the beginning of January. It's a tabula rasa for all of us. We get to design what we achieve. The only differentiating factor in all of it is that we put it on paper and we put a date on it. I think we are going towards a year of amazing stories that maybe we can't even imagine yet.
I know.
And so thank you so much for this. I wish you and your loved ones a beautiful year end and year exchange. And then come 2025, toast to that.
Yes, full steam ahead. And yes, Happy New Year, everyone. We're thrilled that you're with us. We're thrilled of what we're going to create together. And, thank you, Marielle, for putting this together. Wish you all the best. Bye for now.
All the best. Thank you.